I'm an elf. Why did you treat me like one? I don't know. Hello everyone back, I'm Gabriel and we are playing Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Harm. Let's play that was started half a year ago, I think. Something around those lines. We're on a finishing line to it. To end this game, and then the expansion will start. I think I will play the expansion with a little bit of a break there. Maybe we'll continue one of the other LPs in the meantime. Ellen, tell me.
Return. All has been relatively quiet here. I believe the Drow were mostly satisfied with the destruction of our temple. They have made no further serious advancement yet.
Yeah, it might have to do something with me just running through their camp on the way out here, not to mention all the chaos I did in the city last time I was there. You have the lanthorn. It is in the hands of the murderous vampire Baldur no longer. I feel the tide of this crisis is certainly changing. And I have 4 possibilities. Yes, and she said a lot before she fell. I don't suppose you'd know what she said. How do you know that? I mentioned her name. I never said she was a vampire. Oh yes, he's contradicting himself. Yes, and she talked a lot before I killed her. You have been withholding information. Yes, Bodhi, but you claimed you did not know who stole the lantern. Now let's go with number 3. How do you know that? I mentioned her name. Never said she was a vampire. No, we already know that these guys know much more that they wanted to share. She said a lot before she fell. I don't suppose you'd know what she said. Anything said by her or the exile Irenicus must be treated as suspect. You would do well not to repeat their tales to those that do not need to know them. So Irenicus is now an exile. That's not a name for a stranger. Perhaps I should ask around. No, this is not for me, for you to know. Oh, really? He stole my soul, you idiot. Even though you are an elf, you are an outsider. This should not be known to you or anyone. It is a shame we had buried. I can't tell you, Kalen. It is not my place to do so. The exiles, this Irenicus and Bodhi, are criminals. Their crime was great, their punishment even greater. So a great evil befalls you with those outsiders. So what? That tells me nothing. Talking to you is a waste of time. And so he has returned for some sort of revenge. I fail to see the great scheme in this. Yeah, that tells me nothing. Talking to you is a waste of time. You do not understand, and I am not prepared to make you. If you wish to know more, you'll have to talk to one of those involved. Demin, the High Priestess, she will tell you. Oh great, now this guy doesn't want to be a source of information again. We will have to breach the city to find her. Fortunately, my sages have instructed me in the use of the lanthorn. We must go, but most of my elves must remain to hold the Drow. We must not be struggling on 2 fronts when we face what is in the city. Follow Kalen. We must let the lanthorn lead us to Suldanessellar. We can only hope that the exile will have left us a city to find. Yeah, most important thing. In the moment we'll see how an elven city looks like. And this elven city represents how elves construct and create in the Forgotten Realms setting. I was quite stunned when I saw this for the first time, and I hope those of you who played this game and others who didn't, I hope you will see a nice change, a nice little introduction to elves. Here we go.
It is here. I can feel it. The lanthorn is almost buzzing. There can be no mistake. Stand back, and I shall make the way clear.
That's cool. We lost an item and got some pretty nice chunk of experience. The Elven City requires my aid. Someone leveled?
Sweet Suldanessellar, I have been away too long. I must determine what Irenicus has done within the city.
Let's see. I'll wager that it has been long since you have indulged your elven nature. Welcome home. I think that he said that to me. Elves are a interesting little race in this world, because they have a few places like Suldanessellar, like Evermeet. These are places where they stay, which are sort of a bastion of their culture. But also they sometimes roam the world and, you know, mingle in affairs of other races. Follow me within, and we shall determine the extent of the damage. I shall meet you on the other side of this passage. Do not tarry. No, I won't.
Yes.
Here we are. Everyone, please assemble. Might be a good idea, of course, to save here. I mean, LP 020. We're actually 20 saves already. Let me just see this. No sound. Save game. 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Cool. Who leveled? Oh, our mage is leveled, which is a bummer because they will get more spells. 7, 8 spell. It's cool. Owen. You don't have abilities yet. Okay. Edwin. You have abilities, that's cool. Level up, 1 level 8 spell, but this is no indication when it comes to Edwin, because he has special spells and abilities. When it comes to you, Edwin, we have Dragon's Breath. Whoa. We have Comet, improved alacrity. Did I already chose that one? I think I did. Energy Blade, Summon Dark Planetar, and extra level 6 spell. If you choose this one, you can also then the 7 and level 8 spells. But we go with Dragon's Breath. Dragon's Breath is level 10 spell. It counts as any school. And this spell causes this disembodied head of a red dragon to appear and breathe fire with the strength of an adult red dragon. In addition to the enormous 20d10 fireball, the force of the Dragon's Breath knocks the opponents off their feet and away from the caster. The victim can save versus breath to take half the damage, and remember that's 10d10 damage, and not be blown backwards, and this spell will not harm party members. Which of course means this is a bloody good spell. We have a level 8 spell, one more level 8 spell. Power Word Blind. Might be nice. And are there any more spells? No. That's all. And here we have Dragon's Breath. When it comes to Edwin, improved electric.
On my honor.
Quick save. And let's witness Suldanessellar. Area is loading. Here we go. Beautiful, isn't it?
Guided by the light of the rim lanthorn, you pass effortlessly through what had seemed an impenetrable wall of trees. The city that greets you as you emerge is at once inspiring, but also profoundly troubling. For amidst the majestic architecture are dozens of bodies, elves that have fallen while defending their home. Suldanessellar is in the grip of Irenicus and his minions, and it will not be relinquished without a fight.
He came here in force, with a lot of minions.
The madman Irenicus has unleashed his anger upon the city, and worse yet, I now recognize the magic he has employed. Corruption magics, illusions from a race of spirits, the Rakshasa. Such creatures are very predatory. It would appear that there is no depth to which Irenicus will sink.
Yes, we've met Rakshasas already.
Suldanessellar is under siege. With this number of beasts under his command, Irenicus will be very hard to unseat.
Maybe, but remember I'm here. Direct the Soldai say that his lackeys come, I'll take them all down. No, let's not be so brave. I would not wish to damage the city. What would the best... No, like I care about the city. If you have suggestions, make them now. I will not let him best me again. We must proceed with caution. Not everyone in the city can withstand an onslaught like this. Their safety must take priority. Really? You must seek out Elisine. She will know what to do. She has a link to the divine not unlike your own, though through a much more benevolent spirit. Do you know that I am a bald child? I think you know. Failing that, find the high priestess Demin. If anyone has warnings of Irenicus and made preparations, it would be one of those two, Helism or Demin. Okay, go, Kalen. I will garrison this area with my elite war guards. We will shepherd people to safety as you secure the inner city. Move out, men! And they try their best. Okay, Ellen's here.
What do you very well?
Now, first let's look around. The city is quite big, already revealed. We have the palace. That's an important place. We can cut short that. We have Temple of Relifane. That's a god in the Elven god. We have the House of the Horn, the Priest House, House of the Talisman, House of the Moon, Harpist House, Demon's House, which would be a obvious place to start, and to the Forest Clearing. Right,
yes?
There are some
nasty
enemies here and there. Let's start with this little house here, since it's so close. We will have to visit all of them anyway. And Suldanessellar is full with a bunch of nice things. And there are really nice looting things here. We have some elves, for example, and some golems.
What do you... I shall...
I'll show you a fight. Weapon has no effect.
This should be...
Yes,
Ride for your lives.
And quite quickly...
By my... What is my task?
This cannot be happening.
Thank you, my lord. Yes, thank you. We thought for sure these horrible creatures would kill us. They slaughtered all of the priestesses. Yes, they came into the temple and killed them. All of Relifan's children. But no, not Demin. The high priestess. She's still alive. I saw her earlier. Battling those creatures. You must save her. Where can I find her? Never mind her. Yeah, where can I find her? Let's be a evil character would say that one, because Ellen said that she's an important person. I last saw her in the southwest of the city. Perhaps she has retreated into one of the houses there. I do not know. I shall find her if I can, and in the meanwhile, yeah, that's more important. He said to me where I can found her, so you can just go and evacuate from the city. Of course, I will go there right away.
It shall be.
Yes.
On my
now,
I'm getting sleepy.
why the main character
Wish we could
is...
stop for a bit.
Now you want stopping. Now you want to stop people.
I require rest. I demand we
Really?
stop.
Oh, we have a cloak, an elven cloak. What the hell is this? This is a stone horn. This is something we need. We will need it later on. Here we have a cloak of elvenkin. Green cloaks resemble a normal cloak. Wearing it makes any person able to hide in shadows with astonishing abilities. Plus 50 bonus to hide in shadows. The thing is, do I have anyone who can use it? We have only 2. Yeah, the main character might. But actually, there's no point in it. Which means we will sell it in the expansion pack. These goes to... Actually, no, they go to Edwin, because Edwin... They don't wait. And the horn is here. This is an elegant carved stone horn.
What do you require?
Will be important later. Let's go somewhere around here. These people, move! Whoa, 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 whoa! Iron Golem. Whew.
What do you want?
Fortunately, he's too big to be a problem. Imoen. Go somewhere here. No, the golem can find her here, I think. Oh, yeah, here you are. This will take a while.
Next time.
Was she able to actually hit? Oh, great. Yeah, she's dealing damage. Oh, when this one is +2. Please throw that. No, that won't do.
Oh, alright.
This is a +3. No, 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 you idiot! Throwing, please.
worthless lives end here!
Yeah, that's more like it. And the golem will go down at some moment.
I am ready to
Or we can also try a little. Try this. As you might remember, this is a rod of smiting. If a golem is hit by it, there's a possibility she will. No, she will get caught.
Yes?
Where I have. Well, I have it somewhere here. The amulet protection against. No, I don't.
Aye, the dwarf.
It's not good. Shahira, stay away. Nope, that's too powerful. Too powerful. Not good.
What is my task?
Let me see. Do I have anything that might help? Yeah, I do have. Antidote might help. Drink this and do it quickly.
Speak your mind. You require nothing more.
And you guys kill the Iron Golem in the meantime. Let's not waste time. Get that. This will heal you. And this goes back. Well, was not the perfect idea.
Yes.
Out of all the people in my party, it had to be Jahira who was hit, and she's the only person who lacks regeneration. All right, let's save. Here goes. These are the Rakshasas.
Cry!
They can try their best. I just want to eliminate them. Everyone get out of there. I don't want them to. And he's dead. And they are dead. Rakshasas. Not really that difficult enemies, but kind of more annoying than difficult. 15,000 experience for one of them. Nice. Now we have no reason to go into that temple. At least not yet. No way of going that way. Whoa, 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 whoa! Everyone back. This time it won't be that easy.
What is my task?
Which means we need some
It is above.
protections.
Ready and willing.
Imoen,
This way then.
On my
that's more
honor.
like it, and eliminate him. Adamantium golems. These guys are powerful, but fortunately not that difficult. 25,000
What do you
experience.
require?
Damn it, nice.
Yes,
Cool.
I will do my best.
There's quite a lot of enemies here. Some smaller golems, stone golems. And Kogan leveled. There'll be a lot of leveling in here because there's a bunch of experience to gain. More abilities for you, our little dwarven friend. Resist magic. I'll try to keep Kaelin and Kogan on kind of the same level of.
What is my task? On my... Yes.
Oh, that's a child. Boy. Troll attacks an archer.
What do you require?
One down here. Deal with the troll.
We got to business.
Oh fuck!
Weapon. Yes, I see.
Oh Jesus! Edwin, you need something to. Oh, that's more like it.
Yes.
Kill it.
I'll show you a fight.
Out here.
Useless
Time to
weapon.
move.
What is my task? Very well.
That's more like it. Oh, that's another Mantium Golem again. Thinks he's funny. Let's just
To
go.
battle and victory!
Yeah, so we won't do any kind of tricks on them because it doesn't actually bring us closer to winning with them. Badly injured, near death, dead. That's the spirit. Imoen, use a ranged
On
weapon,
my honor.
please.
Speak your mind.
Another level for Hira. Ooh, cool. 1 proficiency slot. She'll go with shield, sword and shield. And when it comes to abilities for you, I might try something like, you know, transformations for druids aren't exactly that good. Aura of Flaming Death. This spell causes the caster to be enveloped by an aura of intense flame that both injures opponents and protects from damage. Nice.
Nature's servant awaits.
I should have maybe taken a whirlwind
What
attack
do you
for
require?
her.
Done.
But who cares? You boy.
Yes, as
You
you
don't
asked.
say much, do you?
You're a stranger.
Eek, more monsters, more monsters. No, no, villainous. It's not monsters. It's just strangers. Please, sir, can you help us? Mother and father, they told us to wait inside. They went outside and we heard such strange noises. They're dead. Mother and father are dead. The girl is crying. No, no, villainous. That's not true. You've seen them, haven't you, sir? You've seen them, right? I haven't seen them, but that doesn't mean that they are dead, child. We won't be so so evil here when it comes to children. Come, we should go to the city gates. It's safe there. They're dead, I know it. They might not be villainous. Come on. I'm quite sure they are dead, but
What is my
I don't
task?
care about it. Priestess house. We should go somewhere around here. Seems there are no enemies here. First we have this. This is the house of the talisman. Might be good to look around there first. Inside.
It shall be.
No enemies here. Just a few elven corpses around this place, which we can activate.
On my honor. Consider
That
it
in a
done.
moment. First, show me what we have here. Yeah, like this. This is a spell from my level 9, Meteor Storm. We've seen it in action. When the caster utters the word to this powerful spell, that calls upon powerful forces indeed. Those forces pull down meteors from above, hurling them randomly at any of these areas. Area of effect. Any caught in the destruction path of the meteors, friend or foe, will suffer 4 to 40 damage with no saving throws. Nice. Let's keep it here for now. Have I put anything interesting down here? No, these we will keep. And that one someone will learn it.
What do you require?
It's it's a nice one. Alright, now let's see what do we have here. You're too far away, alright? The odd, distinctive elven container is locked, and no amount of pressure will force it open. The lid holds 5 pressure plates, each adorned with symbols common to Suldanessellar. Really famed Tree of Life, a rune of Suldanessellar, Corellan Latarian, the father of the elven pantheon, and the elven symbol of water. Cryptic texts below the runes make reference to a priest stone in the room above. A clue to the puzzle, perhaps? Above the runes, the inscriptions reads, "The natural order shall prevail," which means we should push the buttons in a correct way. Obviously, the runes of the box must be pressed in a certain order. The edges of the box seem corroded, as if by acid. Which rune will you press? Right. We should start with the water symbol. You press the rune and an acid trips down. Okay. Which means it's not the water. I think it's the Tree of Life. No, it's not. It's this guy, Corlin Latarian. He's the first of the Elven Gods. Then it's Relay Fane. Then the Tree of Life. No. Once again, Colin, whatever what's his name? Relay Fane, Tree of Life. Oh, sorry, missed that one. That one, 2. Now Suldanessellar. No, still not that good. Right. Seems I'm protected by. The spell is too level. The level of the spell is too low to actually deal some damage to me. You. Then water. Suldanessellar. No, Suldanessellar is last. Sorry. Oh, come on. You. Second god. Symbol of water, Tree of Life, and I push the final one, press it and the box opens, and we have inside a talisman. Who got that? You. So it goes to the main character. Yes. That's at least 1. Now we go upstairs. Who the hell is here? The priestess house. Priest house. Demon will be here, that's obvious. Oh, that's a container. Small, very small container there, with angel skin. Nothing actually we need. Oh,
I await your word.
No one here. This goes to Jahira.
What is my task?
And let me look around. Time stop. Elven Priest Stone. What this will do? This is a holy stone used by the priests of Elven God. Relithane. A piece of ritual is written on it. From Colin Oldgan. Yeah, it's just I just did that. I don't think I need this. Time stop. Who doesn't have that spell yet? Main character doesn't have it. Cool. Because Edwin and Imoen already have it, right? I know. I just yeah, they do. So you're the only person who needs this.
On my honor.
What else do we have here? Nothing here. Some gold. Nothing. Jesus.
It shall be.
I was hoping for something more interesting. You guys are fighting out of all things, skeletal warriors. Please, please. And wait, where are you going? Move out, then.
I will do my best.
And out of all the things, they really have this to fight normal weapons? Do they want to fight with normal weapons, such enemies? Oh, be gone. Just be gone, people. Oh, these 3. Give them to Jahira, maybe.
I await your need.
Drink all of these, please. Because they just stay and
on my yes.
They are not good. Here we have Ramilad, a drow, who is a helper of Irenicus. At last, God's duty grows tedious. Let's get down to killing. I suppose I should be official about this. You there, all citizens must stay indoors under the threat of death. The High Priestess is being punished for her part in our master's curse. You shall be slain for even thinking to approach her house.
What do you require?
Not good. We have a Nabassu here. He's
Yes?
not the problem. This guy is the problem. Just he's a mage, as you can see.
Have you nothing
Let's
else to do but
try
bother me?
removing magic from him.
What do you want?
He will cast time stop. I remember that one quite correctly.
What is my task?
Main character, can you do anything to him? Not much.
Very well. To battle!
Yep,
On my honor.
you guys try to kill him. Yep, there he goes. And the demon is dead as well. What do you have? Really? Portrait stuff +1. We'll keep those and sell them in the expansion pack, as you might remember. One important thing he said, sorry. In her house, she is in here, which is bloody good. Let's go inside. There will be a nice little thing you will find here.
If you are not servants of the Exile, then aid me against these creatures, I beg of you.
Like I have a choice, these guys are enemies to me anyway.
Yes?
One of them has a very nice thing. LCZ.
Got you good.
Oh, holy crap.
When the day be
Nice.
done, the day be done.
And before we start
No argument.
with you, woman, show me. Oh, that's a nice spell. That's a really nice spell. And this too. This is a bloody good spell. Just a second. Just let me rearrange the things in the equipment, and I will tell you what that is, in case you don't know. And I think you do know. Some of you are probably playing this game already because of my LP. This is absolute immunity. There's only one person I know who will cast this spell, besides, of course, your party. When this spell is casted, it confers complete invulnerability to all weapons except for those of greater than +5 enchantment. And remember, there are only 3 weapons, 3 + 5 weapons in the game. This spell is incredibly powerful, hence the short duration. However, the casting time is also very short, making this spell incredibly useful in the thick of combat, where buying a few seconds can mean the difference between life and death. It is important to note that this spell does not work in combination with protections from magical weapons. The spell lasts for the duration until it is dispelled. Casting time 1, duration 4. Now, who should get that? It should be a mage who stays close to fighting, which means Kalen. Plus we have this girdle here. This one is Girdle of Stone Giant Strength. That's 20. From all the people who can get that one, besides mages, Jaheira is the best choice, considering what she has on her at the moment. That will boost her quite nicely. She's one of the best characters in this game, actually. Quick save before we start talking with her. And let's write this. Whoa, that's a nice combo. This spell will allow you to cast this.
On my honor.
Very happily. And finally we'll get some answers. You.
Thank you for your assistance, strangers.
Forgive me. Also, if I reward your efforts with questions. How do you come to be here? Our city is not usually found by outsiders. Doubtly so with the Exile employing his magics to hide us. It is beyond fortuitous. Oh yeah. If you stumble here unknowing again, you call Irenicus the Exile. Why? Ellen would not say, and I must know. I seek the one you call the Exile. Irenicus has taken much from me. Taken my soul, my godhood from me. I need him to die. It is our folly if we think his terror would be isolated. I apologize if he pained you, for we are partially to blame for each act of evil he survives to commit. We will seek to make preparations when this matter is done, but the exile is firmly in control at the moment. We are at his mercy. He will continue to be so if I don't start getting some answers. What caused this? Yes, I want to know. I begin to feel it is a mistake to keep this among us exclusively. The consequences have been far-reaching and have proven especially difficult to dispel. Stop with this bullshit, woman. Tell me exactly what the hell happened. This will continue until I get some satisfactory answers. What caused this? Yes, I'm quite on edge. Here. I'm not so concerned with the shame of our people over Irenicus and Bodhi. I am not so concerned with the shame of our people over Irenicus and Bodhi. What good is our silence if the city is crushed because we would not seek help? As an elf, perhaps you will come to understand our hesitations in speaking of this. Hopefully, it is a folly that will not be repeated again. The Exiles were not always as you know them now. They once had names that I would have been proud to speak, and were worthy as any other of praise. Then they have fallen from what's lofty perch. From that lofty perch, I see no trace of worthy in them now. Well, actually, I'm not a person who is worth of anything besides I'm. So you say, but I have found both of them worthy of only hatred and loathing. I do not. So you say, though I have had no experience with their good sides. There are no good sides there. There's only hatred and loathing. Certainly, you are entitled to your misgivings. You would not be here if you were not driven by powerful emotions, and the exile is good at provoking a reaction. He's provoking one from me, alright. I'll deliver it nice and personal on the edge of a blade, he said. Oh, Corgan, we love you. He has garnered the wrongest of reactions from we, his own people, for he wronged us greatly than any other. He is a criminal that knows no bounds. Yes, he was elven as we are, but no longer. Queen Alicine cast him out, for he has proven he was not elven at heart. And Bodhi? Was she involved in this too? Or I can say that he seems powerful enough. What did he hope to accomplish? No, Bodhi. She and he were well known in the elven court of Suldanessellar. He at least was a great asset to our kind and kin. He was the greatest of our mages, as skilled as any of elven blood could be without divine assistance. He even had the favor of the queen. It was not enough, so he loved her, he loved the queen. And he is still skilled at magic. That this is the closest I've come to understanding the fool, because I can respect. Because he had not enough. Of the two, the sister was the unstable one. She was not as regarded, but she held great influence over her brother and pulled him into her madness. Go on. Together they sought more than was possible. They wished the power of the gods. They were not concerned about the consequences. He of the Exiles performed a dark ritual and committed a grave offense against the greatest symbol of our longevity, the Tree of Life. He sought to merge his essence with the divine tree, draining it and stealing its energy. He failed, but there was a price to pay for the rest of us. He disrupted the elven connection to land and nature. There was a great shock that ran through Suldanessellar. Many of our weaker citizens lay near death. That he would endanger so many, for he and his sister's selfish goals, was one thing, but to threaten the very nature of what makes us who we are was unfathomable. Sorry, that's the word. Then why was he not killed outright? would have saved a lot of trouble. That's an unforgiving thing, I am sure. What came of it? Tell me. Was it unforgiving? I would do the same if I'll be ever presented with a choice. A neutral evil character will always try to find their own benefits. So, yes, I smell your outrage. Get on with the story. No, and number one. Why was he not killed outright? It would have saved a lot of trouble. It fell to Elisine to judge the crime, as she was harsh. Having forsaken everything elven, they would be outcasts so they might learn how precious our ways are. Well, you did not kill him, that much is certain. What waste of time did you impose? Of spiritually high regard, Elisine petitioned the gods, and a divine curse was placed upon the exiles. All their connections to the elven spirit was severed. Elisine thought it a punishment worse than death, a life no longer than a human's, and their elven spirits banished from the paradise of elvenkind are entitled to. The sister exposed herself to vampirism to try and counterattack the divine curse, but gods are not routed so easily. The brother did not risk the same. A better man would have learned to appreciate what he has lost, perhaps learning humanity and seeking to make amends. He did not prove to be a better man. You cut Irenicus and bodies loose instead of reforming their plotted revenge. Typical. Yeah, this is quite typical for a story. And he still had his talents, it seems. We had hoped this would turn out better. The exile has found a way to restore himself, has made pacts with our most despised enemies, and he resumed his original plot. I will still kill him for my own reasons. Irenicus has earned his death, just like Bodhi did. She's dead already. I have no way to accurately measure the cost of our decision on you. Repetitions will be made. If there is anything left here to make them, I am still in shock that this happened. So much of Suldanessellar defenses were away. Battling the drow and their incursions at the temple, we were left weak. One group of exiles helping another, both so full of the petty hatred and jealousy that they would stop at nothing to strike at our hearts. The exile brought to the city magical constructs and demons and a black dragon, which landed on the northwest. I have been trying to fight, but there is just too many. Alan spoke of Elisine and how she might be able to help. The exile has seeded the streets with his minions, and taken Elisine into the palace. I have made an attempt to enter, but it is sealed tight. Whether you search for the queen or seek the exile, for reasons your own, you will have to get into the palace and also deal with the monsters in the streets. And I believe there is a way to do both at the same time, though it will not be easy. No, we have seen to it that it will not be easy. Bah! We've no time to run around your city, concerning ourselves with your moronic people. Let them save themselves. We are here for the wizard. Do we even have time for this? We're here to get Kaelin's soul back. Maybe if it wouldn't take long. It's horrible to see this place suffer. I obviously do not have the strength myself to complete the task. I think perhaps you do. If I tell you what is to be done, will you do it? I care nothing for Elisine. I am here to find Irenicus, so tell me how to get to him. Irenicus is within the palace. You must enter to find him, and if you care nothing for my people, then I care nothing about using you to aid them. It is the only way. And of course the game presents me with choices, and then tells me that only one of them. There's only one path. All the choices lead to one path. Tell me of another way, priestess, or things are going to get very unpleasant. Yeah, I'm on the edge here. More unpleasant than my people killed? Do not make me laugh. I will gladly die to save my home if need be, and if you oddly add to the death, may the Black Archer take your soul. If Ellen has admitted the likes of you to our own torn city, things must be more desperate than I thought. Do you plan to help, or do you intend to add to the fire? Fine, I will do what you need me to do, so long as it does not take too long. I hope it will not. Of course, it's the only way, so we will have to do it anyway. The temple is dedicated to Relithane Ralathil. He can summon the spirits defenders of the forest to protect us, and has the power to break the seals on the palace. But the Leaf Lord must be awakened, his avatar summoned, in order for the spirit to come. The Exiles creatures have desecrated the temple and stolen the artifacts I need. The artifacts are lost in the city, held by the Exiles minions, perhaps even the Black Dragon in the northwest. There are 3. A talisman of Relithane, a golden cup, and a moonblade. Go into the temple, which will most likely be guarded, and place the items on the statue in the center. This will summon the avatar to our defense. Yeah, are you sure about the solution? I believe so, stranger. I cannot be sure, but only Relithane has the power. Go, please. The longer wait, the more elves will suffer. And that's what we have to do. That was a long dialogue, unfortunately. And for the moment, I'm quite sure that's all we can do. We have to go to the Harpist house, to the forest, to the House of the Moon, where the Moonblade is, and more or less we have the talisman already. That's the plan for the next episode. And then, of course, the palace.